Merry Christmas everyone and welcome to the Goon Factory. So today's video will be something a little different. We're going to do a keep or sell and I won't be holding back. I thought I'd do something a little more fun and interactive, so feel free to let me know what you would do differently, because in this video we're going to go through the whole squad and these are my opinions, and if yours are different just let me know. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with David Raya. Now, I don't want to be too harsh on David Raya because this is obviously his first season. My opinion has been out there. I would not have changed Ramsdale. I still think Ramsdale's a better keeper, but if we're talking about David Raya, I guess you have to give him a bit of time now that Arteta's made the decision that he is going to be the #1. So I guess for now, David Raya would be a keep. Aaron Ramsdale, massive links, linking him away to Chelsea, Newcastle, even European clubs. But for me, he should be keep. Ramsdale would be my #1, undoubtedly. I think he's a better keeper than Raya. I think he makes better saves than Raya. I think he pops up in more bigger moments than Raya. So for me, Aaron Ramsdale is 100% keep. Ben White as well, keep. I mean, the last couple of games you could say he maybe hasn't been at his best, and that's definitely understandable because as we've mentioned, he's on his way back from injury. He's come back from injury. There's rumours going around that he's still feeling pain. For me, is one of Arsenal's best defenders, so keep. Tomiyasu as well. I'm gutted he's out. Now, Tomiyasu, again, keep. Recently, his performance for Arsenal have probably been some of his best since he's been at the club. Really unfortunate that he's got injured. He would definitely be playing in this team ahead of one player that I'll mention a little bit later on. But for me, Tomiyasu would be a keep. Cedric Suarez, don't know what he's doing at the club. Sell, 100% sell. Sell yesterday. Gabriel, keep. One of the best centre-backs in the league. Saliba, keep. The best centre-back in the league. Kiwior. Now, this might seem harsh to people and people are not going to agree with me, but I would sell. I've only seen him a few times, yes. And maybe he hasn't had the chance to get a run of games together to show that he can really be a difference maker for Arsenal. But from what I've seen so far, and that's all I've got to base this on, Kiwior would be a sell. Maybe that's controversial, let me know. Zinchenko, sell. He's been making too many mistakes for me. Now, when he first come in, I described it as a transformative signing. And at the time, that's exactly what it was. But recently, too many mistakes, too many lazy passes, too many times turning into trouble. Zinchenko, sell. Jurrien Timber, I think this guy is the successor to Zinchenko. I think this is the guy that will come in and then transform Arsenal's defensive line once again, just as Zinchenko did when he come in. Jurrien Timber, so unfortunate he got injured first or second game of the season, whatever it is. So Jurrien Timber, can't wait to see him back, 100% keep. Declan Rice, I don't need to say why I would keep him, unbelievable, keep. Mohamed elneny, sell. Yes, he's a decent squad player, but in my opinion, we need a squad to rival Manchester City's, and elneny is not that guy. So for me, elneny, sell. Jorginho, for the same reason, sell. Fabio Vieira, same reason, sell. Now, people on that one will think that's controversial because Fabio Vieira, at times, had shown glimpses. But I need a player who's going to show more than just glimpses. I need a player who's going to put a consistent run of 10-15 games together and actually provide numbers that make you think, wow, this is actually a really good player. This is a player that can make the difference in a game. And I haven't seen that from Fabio Vieira on a consistent enough basis. So for me, Fabio Vieira, sell. Emil Smith-Rowe, now this is a difficult one because I want to say keep, of course I do. But again, injuries and lack of consistency, lack of ability to even get out on the pitch. So I'm actually going to be hot. I'm going to say sell. If Fabio Vieira is sell, I think Emil Smith-Rowe, for the same reason, has to be sell. Reiss Nelson, sell. And people will be thinking, wow, you're trying to sell everybody. But I think we need to now get this squad to a level that is capable of winning a Champions League, a Premier League. And if you're telling me Smith-Rowe, Nelson, Fabio Vieira, Jorginho, elneny, if these are players you believe are capable enough of winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League, but not only just winning it once, going on and then maybe getting to a final and winning it again. You need players who are at the very top level. And that's, I'm sure, what Arsenal are going to want to be doing. So they will be bringing in better players. And I think, inevitably, these players will be replaced. So, sell. Saka, keep. One of the best right wingers in the world. Probably second best behind Mo Salah, in my opinion. So, keep. Havertz, I will reserve judgment. It's his first season. He's actually provided quite a few big goals. In terms of the rest of his play, maybe he is lacking in certain areas. I can see that. Everyone can see that. But he has scored a few important goals. If the goals weren't there, I would probably be, you know, on his case a little bit more. But Havertz, for now, I would keep. Odegaard, keep. One of the best number 10s in the world. Leandro Trossard, keep. If he was at another club, he would be getting way more minutes. I was with a couple of Liverpool fans yesterday who were saying this guy is so good. Everybody rates him. You speak to Man City fans, they rate him. Everybody knows how good Leandro Trossard is. It's just unfortunate that he's behind Gabriel Martinelli, who is, yeah, you know, one of our best players. Gabriel Jesus keep. Now, recently, I'm starting to come round to the opinion that maybe Gabriel Jesus isn't the number 9 that Arsenal need. I think he can be a good squad player. I think he can start games up top. But I don't think he can be that focal point of Arsenal's attack. I think we do need more of a goal threat. I think we do need more of a guy who's going to get 25, 30 goals a season. But Gabriel Jesus definitely keep. Eddie Nketiah, sell. Now, there's a lot of rumours going around that Eddie Nketiah is actually on the market and someone can take him off our hands for £40 million and then Arsenal will reinvest that into a big hitter. And if that's the case, I would more than welcome that. So Eddie Nketiah, if we can get a good fee for him and then that leads to us going to get a better player, I'm all for it. So Eddie Nketiah, sell. Like I said, there's some big calls in there, a lot of calls that people won't agree with, and that's absolutely fine. That's exactly what this is about. But let me know your thoughts. Who would you keep? Who would you sell? What do you think of my picks? Why am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks so much to everyone for watching and listening. As I said, a little something different, seeing as it is Christmas Day. I hope you all have a brilliant day with your friends and families. And like I said, thanks so much for watching and listening, not only in this video, but the previous ones as well. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's video. Gooners, have a good Christmas.